read exactly how it is on the news. And this one says, this guy they say is a billionaire, and he by the name is Issoufou Ataga. They said he's CEO of Super TV. So let me read this. It said, Sylvia Ataga, mother of Michael Issoufou Ataga, the CEO of Super TV, took to Facebook on 17th June to celebrate the 50th birthday of her son. And then it says, happy golden birthday to my son Issoufou, my son who gives me joy. May the rest of your life remain golden and all your lines fall in place. You are loved beyond measures, and my prayer for you today is that God will take control of all your endeavors. The son who makes me happy. Congratulations on this milestone of God's blessings always. And then he says, however, unknown to her, she was celebrating a son who had already departed to the great beyond. She was celebrating a son who has brought her great pain and sorrow in her old age. It was on the same 17th June in Lagos that the body of Issoufou was found in an Airbnb facility, a vacation rental in Lekki 1. And then he said, Sylvia was asked to verify the grim news by one of her followers. Yes, she replied. True, I was not aware of his demise when I posted this. This is the same Issoufou. They deleted my son. According to reports, Issoufou's wife and family based in Abuja had reported him missing after he didn't turn up in his Super TV office and his home in Banana Island since 13th of June. The riddle of his whereabouts was not cracked until 17th June, his 50th birthday, when his body was found by the police, bearing multiple stab wounds. A lady he met 2 weeks prior to his death was said to be at the center of his murder. She had been arrested. Investigators were able to trace her with her bank account number after the withdrawal of 5 million naira from Issoufou's account before he was discovered gone. Other suspects in custody include the manager of the Airbnb and security guards. Security guards at the Airbnb reportedly claimed that only a dispatch rider who brought some drugs for the lady came to look for the secret lovers. Listen to that last part, because when they said a dispatch rider came, the question that came to my mind was, could that be a hitman? Could that be the man? Could that be someone that was hired to come and help finish him? Because sometimes maybe the lady couldn't do it, or I'm just speculating now. The lady couldn't do it all by herself, so she needed the help, and maybe the other person is the assistant in deleting this guy. I'm just saying that's a possibility, because that was what came to my mind when I read that. And then I'll read this one then from Linda Ikeji. This one says, side chick reportedly arrested after married CEO of Super TV was drugged and stabbed to death. And then it says, Michael Issoufou Ataga, the chief executive officer of Super TV and director in Super Network Limited, a telecoms firm, has been gruesomely deleted, and his alleged side chick has been arrested in relation to his end. Ataga, who resides in Banana Island, was reported missing on Sunday, June 13th by his family and friends after he didn't return to his home in Banana Island, and he also didn't turn up at his Victoria Island office. All effort to reach Ataga, who would have turned 50 years old on June 18th, proved abortive, and this caused distress to his wife and children who live in Abuja. Unfortunately, his lifeless body was found on Friday morning, June 18th, in a flat in Lekki Phase 1 with multiple stab wounds, according to the Street Journal. Several withdrawals had been made from his account by then. Ataga, who is married to a manager in Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, NNPC, is said to have met the side chick about 2 weeks ago, and they began a relationship.
Lidl präsentiert pure Schlafvorfreude mit den neuen Betttextilien von Lidl. Zum Beispiel Seersucker Wendebettwäsche ab 15,99, Jersey Spannbettlaken ab 6,99 und 7-Zonen Wendematratze ab 89,99.
To avoid nosy neighbors, Ataga allegedly decided to rent Airbnb in Lekki, Lagos, where they both checked into before the unfortunate incident, the publication reports. Following his disappearance, concerned friends, family members, the police and DSS operatives all the way from Abuja, through the concerted efforts of Ataga's wife, tracked down the owner of the Airbnb, who received payment from the side chick's bank account into which Ataga had previously made a transfer for the payment to. The apartment was broken into, and that was where Ataga was found dead with multiple stab wounds in his neck, chest, and thigh. 5 million naira had been withdrawn from his account before he was deleted. The side chick, who was last seen on Tuesday, June 15, when the murder happened, was equally tracked down and arrested alongside the owner of the Airbnb. Ataga was an amateur boxer and reportedly very strong, so his end has become as a shock to friends. Also, after the side chick left the apartment following Ataga's gruesome death, money began to disappear from Ataga's GTB account. The withdrawals only stopped when an email asked for a change in his account details. With this, GT Bank put an embargo on the account to prevent any further withdrawals. The mistress is reportedly a prime suspect in Ataga's murder, as security guards at the rental confirmed that no third party had visited the lovers besides a dispatch rider who made a delivery. An investigation is still ongoing and the case is still unfolding. So when I read this, I'm saying, okay, maybe the dispatch rider brought a medication or drug, that maybe she gave him a drug or something that he fell asleep, because now they are not saying that the dispatch rider is a suspect, and so it's possible she brought him something or whatever, and maybe she gave him something he drank, because it's not that easy for a woman or a lady to delete a man just like that. He must have been fast asleep, because that's another possibility, natural sleep, and she gave him natural sleep, and maybe she started with striking him straight to the heart. Maybe she struck him straight to the heart while he was sleeping, and that really got him. And maybe then she struck him more then to make sure he was really gone. No matter how the story goes, no matter how the story is, at the end of the day, it is an unnecessary end to someone's life. Like, I'm not going to come here and say that the idea of having a side chick was a good thing. Of course, you know, it's not something, you know, but at the end of the day, is that a reason to take somebody's life? Like that? No, it's still not. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? At the same time, you know, I don't want to go too deep into this video because it's still an investigation, you know, that is ongoing. But it's sad because now the wife is not just finding out that her husband is gone. The children are not just finding out that the father is gone, but finding out how he left. That is sad and heartbreaking. So the woman is going to be finding out now that her husband was unfaithful. At the same time, finding out that her husband is gone. Honestly, on the other hand, I'm wondering, like, what will she gain if she is a side chick? If she's truly a side chick and he's deciding to spend time with her, so what is she going to gain by deleting him? Do you know what I mean? They say he's a billionaire. What will she gain? Is he not more useful to her while he's alive than when he's gone? You know, those are the kind of things that, like, I just don't understand what must have really been going through the lady's mind. You know, I don't know. I saw that story. Like I said, it's still a new story, still breaking and still spreading. It is sad from how you look at it. I think it's that kind of a video where I would kind of like want to know more about this story before I will say anything more. But at the end of the day, I really pray for the family, his mother, his wife and children, and family and friends, the strength to bear this loss, because it's sad. It's really sad. You know, it's really, really sad. I think I'll leave it there for now. As always, whatever your opinions are, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye.